Hello and welcome to this channel. This is the Eradicator and today we're having a good old eradication video, I promise you guys. Look at that, I was going to do some RPG, I was going to patrol to look for criminals around SPK and take care of them the way they should be taken care of, the way the Eradicator treats them, like criminals. And a good criminal is a dead criminal, guys. And what do I see? 3 hostiles. That is pretty impressive, including 2 caterpillars. It seems like they're in a convoy, but then I was very surprised to see that actually this Vanguard, which I intended to take out first because I thought it was the escort, was attacking one of the caterpillars. So I decided to save the day and, well, take care of this, I don't know, it's a griefer maybe, this griefer who was attacking these 2 caterpillars. So here we go, let's take care of the guy. I am flying my Super Hornet, he is flying a Vanguard. Let's see who is going to fight to win this fight, Vanguard against Super Hornet. And I am very surprised to see that, guys, I am sending everything I've got. I've got, you know, my 4 laser cannons, my 2 Gatlings. It's not doing anything to the guy's shields. I have no idea that actually the Vanguard is actually a tough ship. I'm starting to regret having melted this I have a Vanguard that I melted. You know, fighting this Vanguard here makes me kind of regret having melted it, but I'm going to try anyway because it's the Super Hornet. It's not the Eradicator. It's going to come in 3.5, but it's still one heck of a tough little ship too that I have. So let's bring everything I have. Let's throw away the sauce, as we would say back home. But doesn't seem to be working. He seems to be on an escape velocity, so I am going to follow him as well. Use the afterburner and see where is this going to be. I have a bad feeling he's going to decouple and try to turn around and send missiles. I have seen this happening before, but the Eradicator never backs down from a fight, and so he wants to go away. I will be following him even if that's a trap. The Eradicator is not afraid. He is turning around as expected. I have a bad feeling about the sound. That sounds like he's going to send me some missiles, probably, maybe. I don't know. Yes, there comes one missile, but I am also going to send one of my own. Alright, I was hit. My back shield is hurt. It looks like, yeah, I have lost something. I have lost the back of my ship, but all of my weapons are still available, so I'm still going to send all my firepower at him. But yeah, I'm in a pretty bad shape right now. Oh no, I've lost a gun and one of my wings. This is not looking good here. Trying to do some maneuver. He is out-maneuvering me. He's doing pretty well. I'm quite surprised, but it's very difficult for me to move because, well, I've lost a couple of thrusters. Got almost all my guns, so let's see. We're gonna try again, but his shield is tanking quite a lot. His shield is not losing anything. This is very surprising. Let's try ramming a little bit. It doesn't seem to be a very good strategy either because his ship is much heavier than mine. So ramming doesn't seem to be an option here. Maybe we'll try to send more missiles as we just did here. But it just takes out about half of the shields. This is not looking good, guys. I have a feeling I'm in a pretty bad posture. Look at this flyby. Try to get to his tail, but it's really difficult to dogfight with the current flight model. It's going to be very interesting to see how different it's going to be as soon as 3.5 hits and the new flight model. Now, there are some video leaks we can see of dogfights with the new flight model, but yeah, it's going to be more similar to what Elite Dangerous is. This is old school Star Citizen, as we can see. And oh no, it looks like I just crashed into his Vanguard, but that's okay. I never backed down from a fight, guys, and I hate losing, so I'll be back. And it looks like we are starting again from nothing. The Vanguard has no damage, is intact, and he went back to attacking the caterpillar. I don't know what this guy has against these 2 caterpillars, but we are definitely going to save the day and see how different the Cutlass is going to fare against the Vanguard. Well, it looks like my Cutlass is able to take out the shields with with more effect. It's definitely more effective. Is it because of the Gatling guns? I thought the lasers were more effective at taking down shields than Gatling. So very interesting. He's lost both his front and his back shields. It looks like I'm definitely going to do more damage, or at least more punch. The problem is that the Cutlass is probably weaker than Super Hornet. It has, the shields are not as good, and so is the hull. So I expect to take some damage as well. It goes some good old 6 degrees of fight, or 6 degrees of 6 degrees of freedom combat. Yes, but he is very smart. He's turning around. He's trying to get some momentum and more speed to then attack me again. But I know this little strategy, and I'm using my afterburner to try to go after him. Here we go again. Let's make another path. That's what I really don't like with the current fly model, is this kind of jousting. This is not really dogfighting, it's jousting. But still, I'm having a lot of fun. Really enjoying the challenge. He's trying his strategy again, but this time I will be following him to his tail. Oh, he's definitely losing it. He's losing it. There's some damage in there, and that's the win. That's the win, guys. There it is. Or Vanguard. The Vanguard was eradicated. Now, let's take care of these two caterpillars. Because they are wanted to, I do not accept any criminals in the vicinity of Security Port Carré, but that's really weird. Why would two caterpillars go here? And these names are also weird. Oh, they're NPCs. Guys, these caterpillars are NPCs. I've never seen any caterpillar NPCs before. So maybe the guy was doing a mission or something. But why would he get... why would a criminal get a mission to destroy 2 more criminals? I don't understand. So yeah, if you guys have ever seen that before, please tell me in the comments down below. I have no idea what's going on. I think I interfered in somewhere I should not have interfered, but at the same time, if you don't want to be attacked by bounty hunters and the Eradicator, just don't get a crime stat. Look at that. My Cutlass is not doing anything to the Caterpillar shield. That thing is a beast. And it definitely makes me want to buy a Caterpillar. Well, I'm gonna have to back down. So and on top of that, I also got a crime stat. So this is not good. This is not good. Yeah, they're not even fighting back. So I guess they don't really care about me. Probably, yeah, the other guy was probably on a mission, and I think I interfered. Anyway, that's all right, guys. That's all we have for today. Now it's time to answer a question from one of the Patreons who support the channel on the crowdfunding website, Patreon. Gargotron asked, did you also play Freelancer? Freelancer. Good old Freelancer, Gargotron. Of course I played Freelancer. I was a huge fan of Freelancer. I remember back in the days they were talking about Freelancer back in the old MSN Gaming Zone. I don't know. I think some of you guys who were watching this channel were not even born when the MSN Gaming Zone was a thing. It was like the ancestor of Steam, but in internet, and it belonged to Microsoft. That was back in the days when Microsoft was great. Yep. I played the predecessor of Freelancer. I played Starlancer quite a lot. I finished the campaign. I played for Starlancer on MSN Gaming Zone. I was waiting for Freelancer. I was quite surprised to see how different Freelancer was to Starlancer. I guess I was not really ready for what it was. But I was very pleasantly surprised. The campaign was awesome. I loved the campaign very much. The story was breathtaking. Back in the days, the graphics were gorgeous. 2003, man. Gorgeous graphics. And well, now of course they've aged a little bit, but still pretty good looking, if you remember that the game is almost 20 years old. So yeah, definitely. The last time I played Freelancer was actually in 2014. Just to tell you, 11 years after the release. So just to tell you how much I loved Freelancer and how much I played Freelancer, and the game, Star Citizen reminds me in many ways of Freelancer, especially some of the locations that we already have. For example, if you go to Grimex, look outside. If you go to Grimex, there's that bay. There's some kind of lounge where you have some couches and people will be able to have drinks there. That the window there is exactly the same type of window you would find in back in the old asteroid bases, in the bars of the asteroid bases in Freelancer. So you have lots of nice little hidden Easter eggs regarding Freelancer in the game in Star Citizen. So there you go, guys. And there's your answer. Thank you so much for asking, Gargotron. If you want your question to be answered in the show like Gargotron, don't forget you can always subscribe to the Patreon page. It starts at $1 a month and you get tons of interesting little perks, such as your questions being answered here, automatic participation in giveaways, and plenty more. Go check it out. Also, if you want to support this channel, don't forget you can subscribe or hit that like button, or maybe drop a comment. That is really helping me growing this channel. Thank you so much, everybody. This is the Eradicator. I'm signing out.